My name is Ife Ibitokun. I'm the founder and the CEO of BizNurture Financial Services Limited. BizNurture is a FinTech company playing in the SME lending space. And what we do is we provide short-term finance for small businesses fast and without collateral. So I have a background in banking. I worked in SME banking for 3 years. And when I was there, the bank wasn't really funding SMEs. I mean, we were opening accounts for them, but we were not giving them what they wanted. And I left the bank for a year, came back, and I still noticed that there was this problem. And I had personal funds I could help small businesses with. I started with investing personally, and that was how this started. So we've received 2 awards so far. We received 2 in 2018. We were recognized as one of the top fastest growing SMEs in Nigeria by Business Day. And we also got an award of recognition from Connect Nigeria in conjunction with British Council and Union Bank. I have a background in accounting. I studied accounting at the University of Lagos. After that, I went on to work at a family firm, accounting and auditing firm. I did that until 2007 when I joined GT Bank. And I worked in GT Bank for 6 years. While I was in the bank, I worked in the retail banking department as well as the SME banking department. 3 years each. What I enjoyed most about banking was when we were able to provide solutions for people. I enjoyed credit while I was in banking, and that was how I began to develop myself. I had a fantastic boss that was very good at credit, and she taught me a lot while I was in the bank. So my interest grew on all of that. I went on to do an MBA for 1 year, and quite interestingly, by the time I came back to Nigeria, and I had to begin to invest my personal funds in businesses, I noticed that the skills I'd picked up from banking came in really helpful. And that was how, I got into this and became good at it. So I didn't see myself as an entrepreneur. I'd always wanted to progress in my career and grow through the ranks in an organization. I left the bank in 2014 for an MBA program. And upon my return to Nigeria, I knew what I did not want, but I wasn't quite clear on what I wanted. I literally stumbled across this because when I returned, I still had former clients calling me that they needed funds. And with my skills in banking, I decided to start a consulting agency. So BizNurture actually started as a consulting agency, and that was how I learned over the years. I learned for 2 years before converting the company into a FinTech company it is today. I think this dream is inspired by the fact that I can see value being added to people. And there are times I feel like giving up, but when I get messages and people thanking me for what I've done for them, I am more inspired to do what I do. And I'm a driven person. I've always been ambitious, and I have big goals for myself. So I think that's enough inspiration. I just know that in life, I must be successful, and that drives me a lot. Okay, so a lot of sacrifices have gone in. So for example, in the first year, I didn't pay myself any salary. And that actually affected my contribution to my own immediate family, right? And then, some of the things we've had to do is we've had to work long hours to ensure that we get things rolling. And there are times that you have staff come in and you have to let them go because sometimes you've not employed someone who is the right fit for the business, which is one of the difficult things and challenges. And then attracting the right talent. There are times that I've had to stay up till like 2 a.m. to ensure that I get my job done in BizNurture, and also wake up by 5 a.m. to ensure that my kids are ready for school. And apart from that, sometimes because you are really busy trying to set up something big, you lose friends along the line, or it seems like you're not in touch. And communication is key so that you don't lose your key relationships with people because you're so busy. So and then access to cheap funds. Our investors, demand huge funds from us, and accessing cheap funds has been a bit challenging. I work a lot into the night most times, but it's quite flexible. What I've been able to do is in the mornings, I start out as early as 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's at work after attending to family. And then when it comes to when the kids are around, I try to take that break between 2 and 4 to assist them. And then I get back on my desk from 4 to whenever I'm done working for the day. I've tried to be more intentional with my timing so that I ensure that I have some rest as well, because for me, work-life balance is very key. I love Michelle Obama. I mean, who doesn't? I like who she is. She has a very high level of self-respect, and she also respects others. I like the way she raised up her 2 girls in the public eye. I mean, I have 2 girls, and I just love the way she was able to be there for her family. And again, that's why I talk about work-life balance. I want to be there for my kids, and I want this vision to, materialize. In Nigeria, I like Mrs. Ibitokun. I like her entrepreneurial story. I like her journey, and I like the way she's helping women to also reach financial freedom. I'm passionate about finance and leadership, and I've volunteered at different NGOs to train entrepreneurs and also to mentor young ladies of the next generation. And apart from that, even as a business, what we do is we've organized business clinics for entrepreneurs free of charge to come and learn the basic skills of running a business. I don't have plans of leaving Nigeria soon, and I mean, I just think there are a lot of opportunities in the country, and I'm here to make use of those opportunities and also to contribute my quota to the country. Hi, my name is Ife Ibitokun. I am young and I'm Nigerian.